Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Diana.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, Queen. How you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for agreeing to interview with me and Sisters with Beauty. I know you're the author of the Secrets of Going Natural, a hair revelation. Did you happen to fall into the trap of thinking that your hair grew more if it was dirty?
Honestly, no. I've never thought about that. I've always been, matter of fact, probably washing my hair too much, but no, I never fell into that trap of thinking about, didn't watch it.
Okay, so
I watch it once every 6 months. It'll grow. No.
Okay, so you're not judging me because I did.
No, I'm not judging you, Queen. I promise you I'm not.
I'm trying to tell you, look, I recall. Now when I think about it, I say, oh my gosh, that was like the worst hygiene. Here I'm walking around thinking I'm the bee's knees. And I have horrible hygiene from the nap up. 2 months, 3 months at a time. And, putting grease, Blue Magic, you better know it. Putting grease on your hair, using the curling iron to continuously fry it. Those are my relaxer, moments when I just say, what relaxer trap did I find myself in that time?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, but since, you swindled your way out of that, we're just going to press on. Because I personally feel like if, somebody else happened to believe it, to be true like I did, they might feel like you are judging them. So
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people still do that, though. A lot of people still do that. I mean, they have blogs that teach that. One lady in particular on YouTube, I mean, she had long, beautiful hair, Diana. It was really, really long and coarse. And she said she only washed her hair, I think it was once every 3 months or something like that.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure. But, I mean, girl, you live and you learn.
You do. And I don't think people think about their scalp as being skin. They just think of it as a scalp, and it's just some erroneous thing that's, under the hair.
Yeah.
Your scalp is your skin, people, and if you don't wash your tail, you know what can happen. If you don't wash your hair, the same. The media now recognizing that there is money to be made in natural hair. And now all of a sudden, perms got argan oil in it, really? Vidal Sassoon with olive oil. EVOO. It's interesting. What do you think about that?
When I saw that commercial, I don't have cable either, okay, Queen, so I was at my mom's house. When I saw that commercial, I was like, shut up. Are you serious? And if you look at their faces, they look directly in the camera because they want to make a statement like you still can perm your hair and have good, healthy hair. Some type of, like you said, olive or something. I was like, OMG, I cannot believe they have done that.
Because they already understand that. What's interesting, and I take it back to soul food, right? Because I'm a movie buff. When Big Mama said to Ahmad, 5 fingers trying to work around. I'm paraphrasing, but I remember the end. Trying to work with each other, it's not gonna happen. But when you ball that hand up into a fist, it can strike a mighty blow.
Yeah.
Do you think that the unity in the natural community, bringing so many African American people together in, say, something such as the Missouri Expo, bringing that many African American people together, and there is not a Caucasian cause, do you think that makes the media afraid?
I think it does. I really do, because they really don't know what to expect when we get together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what's going to come from that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, and the media, they're not doing it they're doing it only for benefit. They could care less about healthy hair. And I know it's all about the money for them. And so once again, when we come to these expos, when we're doing these interviews, it's for those women to hear these things, to come to these things, so they can be educated and not deceived by the media. They will not put their money into this new quote-unquote term, but it's an all healthy, natural, whatever they call it. So they can go and support some of these all-natural black businesses. They can come and they can support your business. They can
Mm-hmm.
support my business, because what I feel in my heart is that we're teaching the truth.
Yeah.
And coming from a place of sincerity and concern, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And whereas the media, while they see the dollar sign, they can care less.
And it better have some zeros behind it.
Exactly. And I say that from my heart, D, because when I was down there, I met so many women. I wasn't keeping up with the number of books that I sold.
Mm-hmm.
I was making sure I told those women, look, you got my number, you call me. It doesn't necessarily have to be about hair. Whatever's on your mind and your heart, you call me.
Yeah.
I wanted to establish relationships with those women, not just sell a book.
I want you to finish this sentence for me. In 5 years, natural hair and the natural hair community will be
worldwide.
What?
Wide.
You had me bring out my Beyonce who run the curls. See,
it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be all over the map. And
Mm-hmm.
I am so praying that for these quote unquote beauty colleges,
Mm-hmm.
and they will put a class in there. This is a part of our curriculum. Is the natural hair.
Yeah.
So I want it to be so impactful, D, because we as Black women, it's so crazy. It's so much irony in it. We're the ones that have this type of hair, and yet we don't know how to care for it
At all. Speak on it.
It's crazy. So it's like we're gonna be worldwide, nationwide. We're gonna be in books. We're gonna be on TV shows. We're gonna be in colleges. It's gonna be on course. It's gonna be everywhere.
Could you imagine that, girl? I'm going to natural 101. Yeah, I am. With Professor Curly. Mm-hmm.
Right. We're gonna be everywhere.
I could see that.
The reason I desire this and I want this so bad, because it stems from self-acceptance.
Yeah.
That's the root. That is the root cause of this issue, this epidemic that we've been seeing of us being kind of like in the back, in the shadows of it.
Mm-hmm.
Women not really being able to accept this hair, this curly hair, this thick coarse hair, this wavy hair. We haven't been able to embrace this thing. So it's like, we gotta shake this stuff up, girl.
I agree.